would say men lie more.
Men lie more?
Yeah, and
Why?
they're just sometimes they're obvious with it,
Yeah.
and sometimes you have to kind of find it out. But even when you do, it's like they will still lie. So it's like a lie on top of another lie. Men can go out and cheat.
Yeah.
And then when a woman go out and do not cheat, just one thing, like go on a date. Let's say.
When you say one thing, going on a date, why are you going on a date?
Why are you cheating?
But if he's
What?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Reality on Repeat. And thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Bertain. I'm your host. As my co-host in the studio is no other than our Gen Z buddy, Mem.
Hi, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Reality on Repeat. As usual, we have repeated info to bring you guys in repeated just new perspectives, so stay tuned.
All right. As our guest for today, we have an amazing person, a special person in the house.
Yes, y'all. Today we have a lady with a unique perspective, a very brilliant lady, prettiest lady you meet out here. She's fun. She's up for anything, down for anything at any time. So I know you guys want to hear what she has to say today. And without further ado, we're going to pass the camera on to her. Hi, Betel.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Good. How are
Good.
you?
I'm good.
We're very excited to have you on this episode.
Thank you for having me. I
Yes.
appreciate you guys so much.
And I missed something. She's also Ethiopian. So shout out to all the Ethiopian baddies out here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Betel, welcome to Reality on Repeat.
Thank you for having me, guys. I am Betel, and yeah.
All right, there you guys go. Without further ado, we're gonna dive right into the fun.
Yes.
So, starting off, we're gonna do a little game, icebreaker type thing. Get comfortable. We're gonna be doing two truths and one lie. So everybody's gonna have three sentences, whatever, and then we would have to decide which one is the truth, which one is the lie, and which
Yeah.
ones are the truths.
Okay.
So who wants to go first?
Let's see if you guys know me very well. So I'm gonna break it up since I've memorized my truth and lie. I'm gonna start before I forget. So my first statement could be a truth, it could be a lie, would be I have three other siblings outside me. I have a degree in computer science and I'm 63 inches tall.
Why are you using inches to confuse us?
You're in the army. You shouldn't be confused.
I mean, please,
I'm 5'4", y'all. So you guys need to decide which one is the truth and which one is the
Do
lie.
you want to go first?
The truth, I
Mhm.
would say you're 5'4",
Okay.
and you have a degree
In computer
in
science.
science.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd go with the same. The lie was the three siblings.
Yeah.
That's actually a truth.
Wait, so the
I have
computer
three-
science is the
is the lie.
Is the
I have a
lie.
degree in biological science, y'all.
Oh my god.
Big brain.
Yeah. Ah, I can't believe it. I can't
I
believe
knew
it.
you were gonna fall for it.
I can't believe
He
it.
doesn't know his co-host. All right.
It happens.
It's okay.
Over to you.
Okay, I wrote mine down because I know I'm gonna forget.
Okay.
Okay. I can swim.
Okay.
I like seafood,
Okay.
and I'm in school.
The lie is seafood. You like seafood.
Seafood is a lie.
You don't like seafood.
Is that obvious?
Yeah.
Seafood is a lie.
Yes, that's the truth. I hate seafood.
Okay. Mine. I had my first girlfriend when I was 18.
I shall. I'm just kidding, y'all. Come on, he's a good boy.
I had my first girlfriend when I was 18. I've dated a lady from Sierra Leone, and I love to cook.
Your first girlfriend at 18 is a lie.
Uh huh.
You go ahead.
Oh,
What do you
Which one do you
think?
think?
I would say the you love to cook. Is the
He
truth?
loves to cook.
The truth and
Okay.
what was the other one? Your first girlfriend at 18
Yeah.
is the truth.
So
And then
So-
the Sierra Leone
is the
is the lie.
which of us are real?
She was right.
Right. I know you.
I actually had my first girlfriend at 17.
He just
I was
went
gonna. What happened was I was gonna say I had my first girlfriend at 17,
yeah.
and then I was gonna use another truth and a different lie. But when I said the 18, I didn't want to switch it up because if I changed it, you guys would have just caught it.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me stick with the 18 and then bring in two truths.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good.
Are you gonna ask me how I know about the Sierra Leone?
How do you know about the Sierra Leone?
Because I know you dated someone from Sierra Leone. Let's continue, y'all. Welcome to Reality on Repeat.
Okay, it's reality on repeat.
Yes.
So I need to know how you know that, but
I'll let
never
you know
mind,
behind the
guys.
cameras. We're
Never
not gonna
never
expose
mind,
my
guys.
boss on camera.
All right, so today we're gonna be talking about something interesting. I know everybody's gonna have an opinion on this. Like, trust me, everybody's gonna have an opinion on this.
Mm-hmm.
But today we want to know who lies more, ladies or guys? Who lies more?
I mean, come on, y'all. What did Kanye say? Men will live in the desert
With no
without water. So, who lies more?
You wanna go?
I would say men lie more.
Yeah.
Men lie more?
Yeah, and
Why?
they're just sometimes they're obvious with it,
Yeah.
and sometimes they're you have to kind of find it out.
Mm-hmm.
But even when you do, it's like they will still lie. So it's
Yeah.
like a lie on top of another lie.
They don't ever want to admit.
Yeah, they don't want
with
to
their
take
life.
accountability.
Even like you'd have a nigga. You'd have a man. You'd have a man on camera and he would still say no. That's the type of lies that aggravates me. Yeah, it's like the obvious ones. Like you could have come up with a clever lie, and y'all just lie for no fucking reason most of the time. But hey, what do you think?
I'm gonna say something controversial here. I don't know. I'm gonna say this right. Women lie more, but men lie better.
That's a lie.
I think
that's like the
a
complete
lie.
opposite.
Yeah,
I think
it's the
women lie
opposite.
better and men just lie more.
I think women are more creative with their lie, and men is just they. I think the women know the man is lying, and then they will still continue with the lie.
Yeah, and sometimes we just put up with it just until we're tired, obviously.
Yeah, until you like mentally check out.
Why do you say women lie?
So the reason why I say women lie more, it first off, right? I'm gonna say this right. The thing with guys is like guys know that women lie. You get a guy will know that a woman is lying, but he's gonna stay right there. Do you know why? Because he just feels like, okay, there's no point me leaving at this point. Let me just keep enjoying what I'm enjoying. You get a lot of times. But the thing with the ladies is that what, right? The thing with the ladies is when the lady knows that you're lying, she's gonna try to like bring it out. If she doesn't get that closure, she's not gonna stop trying to find out. So that's why a lot of times ladies feel like guys lie more than women do. In my opinion.
I see her shaking her head like this, and I was trying to do like this, like that's
I'm just
not
saying,
true.
okay, because I'm like I'm hearing you.
Okay. I thought you were agreeing with
yeah,
her.
because let me just put this right. If two guys are talking to the same lady, right, and those guys find out that they're both talking to the same lady, and she's like messing with both of them, what's more likely to happen? Both of them are more likely to just keep playing the game.
Okay.
and
Until when?
just act like they don't know. But at the
And
end of the day, they're just wasting time.
The lady's time, he means.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the lady thinks that she's lying to both of them, but whereas she's already caught, she doesn't just know that she's been caught already. But
yeah.
for the guys, if a lady finds out that a guy is messing with, if two ladies find out that a guy is messing with like both of them, what happens? They try to like bring it out real quick, and that's why a lot of situations is like guys lie more, in my opinion.
I think I think the lady, like as you said earlier, because I was nodding my head because
Yeah.
I was agreeing to when you said a lady won't stop until she finds out the truth. Like she would go to the extreme if it's someone that she genuinely cares about. So like if it's someone like maybe a side dude, I don't think it would matter.
Yeah.
Like to her, she wouldn't care because she knows she's doing the same thing, you know? But like if she's staying loyal to that person and like that dude is going out doing things, of course she's gonna go to, to the extreme of finding it out and she will find it out.
But it doesn't mean that a guy can be in a serious relationship, and once he finds that out, right, he just checks out and he's just like, okay, I'm just gonna be here too. Except like they're already married. That's where it's like different.
I don't think so. I feel like you guys always say like when I find out, when I do that, or when guys find out, then they just check out. Cause come on, you guys know if you love a lady and you find out that lady is being shady, cheating, or doing some crazy stuff, you're gonna try and find out and you're gonna check her. Cause forget it. You guys are also very emotional. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the guy would just I mean, yeah, like the lady might stay there after he's reacted and then think, oh, he still likes me or he's still working out. But more or less he's probably checked out then. But you guys do address it. I've never been in a situation, even when it's not serious, bro, niggas will want to check.
Oh yeah.
So that is not true. 100%. Maybe in front of your boys, y'all talk. But go ahead, Betel. I disagree.
Like in front of the guy in front of their boys is completely different person in my opinion
Yeah.
than how he is in front of his woman, because behind closed doors, that man is on his knees like begging behind closed doors, but at the same time he's not going to show that to like his boys. Like he's going to act like he's man.
Yeah.
He's masculine. Like of course he wants to show that.
I'm not saying that, okay, like it doesn't hurt guys, right? Because the thing is, right, a guy can maybe like because when a guy finds out that maybe you're doing something shady and he comes to you and he asks like, are you doing something shady? He already, most of the time, he already knows the answer, right? And he's just coming to you to see if you're gonna be honest with him. And in most situations, the lady will lie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when she lies, the guy is just gonna be like, okay, I already have my answer. I was just hoping that you tell me the truth. But then he's just gonna keep like he might just check out and
Right.
he's just there. But he's not gonna go to the extent of like trying to confirm it. Like for a lady would you sleep at night and she'll pick up your phone and she's trying to open. That's why I need to disable my FaceTime, my
Thank
Face
God.
ID thing. But you sleep at night and the lady will pick up your phone
Fuck boy, don't drop code.
and she's trying to and she's trying to open your phone. She's trying to open
He's
your phone.
traumatized.
But we're not talking about that's not lies though.
But that's why I say, right? Ladies lie. But the
Mhm.
thing is, right? A lot of guys are the ones who get caught. So now the general narrative is that what? Ladies don't lie.
No,
You
the
know,
narrative is not
the-
that ladies don't lie. I just feel like come on.
I feel like
Come on,
Guys,
Bado.
guys can lie
Come
better.
on.
Guys can lie better,
it's
but
a
ladies
lie.
lie
no,
more.
no. Let
No,
me
no,
tell you,
no.
if a lady don't want to get caught, she's not gonna get caught. But a man, he lacks where he's like, he sometimes he's not gonna acknowledge it. Like he's not creative with his lies, even if he's trying to lie.
Yeah.
So it's very obvious by body language, by the way he's coming in. If you know your man very well, you should be able to understand
And not
when he's lying and
not
when
only
he's not.
that, if ladies were that bad of a liar, as you said, why is the case of like paternity fraud, like men finding out that they don't father their kids so high?
That's why I say like
We're
it's
better liars.
no.
What?
Paternity is kind of different, and
How?
this is why I say like ladies, that's why I say ladies lie more. You understand? But guys are the one who get caught more often than ladies do get
You
caught.
said guys lie
The
better.
guys lie better. If
That's
a
not
guy,
true.
no, the reason why you guys have to go to extra lengths to find out that a guy is actually lying. A guy can be lying to your face like for years and you never find out. But like the more you keep digging, you're gonna find out. Let me put it this way, right? You're talking to two guys, right? And one is your main guy, and you tell the other guy that you're in a relationship, but you want to keep messing with him, and he agrees. What's the probability that he's gonna go to the other guy and tell the other guy that you're messing with him?
It depends on how emotionally attached that man is to the woman.
Yep.
But I mean, the one who you're cheating on with, if he's not emotionally attached, right?
I mean,
it's
the side dude. He's not
care. Gonna exactly. He's not gonna care. But in most situations, right? If you turn it the other way around and you're talking to a female,
I think you have a perception of women that it's not true.
I'm telling you, like
that's
facts.
No, that's not true. Every woman that has a girlfriend will tell you to lie.
That's what I'm saying. Women always say it's a lie, and that's how it's just been. And everyone has just agreed with the narrative. That's what I say. In my opinion, that's how I think it is. Because if a lady is talking to two different guys and one is the side and he knows for a fact that he's the side, he might not even care. He's just gonna be there, like he's gonna be the one pushing you to go to your boyfriend because he want to keep enjoying that benefit. And at that point, even he knows that it makes it easier for him to cheat if he wants to cheat as well, because now he can get his own girlfriend and he's still messing with you.
I mean, obviously.
But on the other hand, if a guy is talking to a lady, right, and he goes to another girl and that girl knows that, okay, he has a girlfriend, but she agrees to mess with him. She's agreeing to mess with him in the hope that when he breaks up with the other girl, she's gonna be the one to get him.
Not all
and
the time.
let's agree
Don't
that
put yourself that high.
Yeah, right.
No, I've not said all the time.
about?
I've not said all the time, but the probability that it happens with a lady, it's higher compared to a guy. And she's hoping that the guy is gonna break up and she jumps in. If they don't break up with time at some point and she's so attached to him, she's gonna do stuff to try to push the other girl away. And that's how it's easier.
That's only when they want you.
Exactly, but
that's only when they want you.
Can we agree who catches feelings faster in a situationship?
I could admit women do catch his feelings.
Exactly.
Because they're by nature, they're most like, they're attached to their feelings by nature. So it's like, of course she's gonna catch feelings if she's doing everything with this guy. Like, yeah, she's gonna catch feelings, but at the same time,
and she's gonna want to be in that position as a main girl, right? And do you agree to the fact that she could go to extra lengths to make the other girl find out? Like sometimes she could even go to the other girl just to tell the girl. And now you've been lying to that girl that, okay, you're not doing anything. And then in that situation,
I feel like you're also so hyper focused on this one scenario.
Okay, we can go to another scenario.
Betel, I feel like you have so much to say, and by the way, it keeps going on.
All right, I'm gonna leave you here. Say.
No, I'm just saying, like, most of the time, like, men won't be able to handle like what women are able to handle in a relationship. Like, a man can go out and cheat.
Yep.
And then when a woman go out and do not cheat, just one thing, like, go on a date, let's say.
When you say one thing, going on a date, why are you going on a date?
Why are you cheating?
But if he's not cheating, but now what? If he's not cheating, right? If he's not cheating and you going on a date, it doesn't make it right. I never said like he should be cheating. I'm not saying
it's right, but like if a woman is fed up and she does this one thing, now a man won't want to be with her because why? She went on a date with that. Now that's gonna be stuck on his head. You know what I mean? So like they can't handle it.
So can we agree on the fact that, because this is something, right, that people say, right? People say that he cheated and I forgave him, right? Mm-hmm. But when I did the same thing, he didn't want to forgive me. Can we agree on the fact that you don't have to forgive a lady or a guy for cheating because he or she forgave you?
No, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
But you shouldn't act like your world is crashing, in my opinion. Like, if you cheated and then the person forgave you and then the person cheated on you, don't act like they're the worst person in the world. Don't crash out.
Yeah, no, obviously don't. Obviously, don't crash out.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Don't crash out.
Yeah,
Take
literally.
it. Be
You have to
strong
take
about it.
it,
You can
yeah.
take your resolution, your decision, however you want to. You want to leave. You want to dump her. That's good. But take it in the same strike that you gave it.
It's hard I feel like it's hard for men to take it.
Yeah.
Because, like...
I agree. I agree.
Have you experienced something personally like that?
Like a lady cheated on me?
Yeah.
Nah, I've not actually, like, I put two and two together. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm saying, right? It's not just I put two and two together, right? And I asked, and she was like, no, but I already knew.
Okay.
I already knew, so I was I just left the relationship.
Did you like mentally check out, or did you tell her?
No, I didn't mentally check out. I broke up. I'm not mentally checking out shit. Nah.
So after you found out, you just...
But
you
this
just
is
left.
also like the exact opposite to what he said earlier. Which
No,
was
but,
like a guy will find out and stay. Not you though.
Not me. That's what I'm saying. Not me. I'm talking in general. I'm talking in general.
Guy.
Not me. You get? I don't know. If in another scenario, right, I could still stay.
Okay.
You get? But in that scenario, I didn't want to
it.
stay.
Okay.
Especially if you really love the person.
Then you don't want to stay?
No.
I think it's easier to stay. Go ahead.
I was gonna say
it's easier for ladies.
Yeah, to stay, like, cause like once they have that emotional attachment to each other, and like especially if you guys have been, have past time for a long time, like for years, or if I would say in my head, if you guys been dating for more than 2 years, like it's hard for and like that emotional attachment to detach quickly. Yeah, it's very hard for both parties, but I feel like women get hurt more because even if the men cheat and cheat and cheat, like she would forgive him because of how much she loves him. And at the same time, I feel like some women don't want to like start over. Like it's hard for them to start over,
and it's not only I feel like it's not only starting over, it's like you're starting over with another possibility of a piece of shit. So it's like
like you don't know what you're getting.
Yeah, I mean there's good men out there, but we can agree at least.
No, you have to go through other.
Yeah, well, not even that, because I feel like our intuitions, there's always signs, even in the beginning of a relationship, right? I feel like you want to talk on that?
I mean, I can relate. Like my intuition is never wrong.
Yeah,
like it's always on point. Like my gut would always tell me something. Like I've experienced one which was very, very crazy that I till this day still don't believe it.
What happened? You want to talk about it? Are you comfortable talking about it?
I mean, sure. I mean, it's the past now, so yeah. I mean, So I was in a relationship, and that person had left. Went somewhere. I think it was like a party or something, a birthday party or something.
Don't let your man go to a party
without you.
Is that a new one?
No, it's for real. What do you mean? Is it a new one?
No, I've never heard it.
I feel like a man would want to
I've
go
never
with
heard
his
it.
girl.
Left to me, he wouldn't. But y'all do what y'all want.
Yeah, I feel like a man would want. He should have to want to take his girl with him because of the love he has for her. But
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you want to go for girls' night, right, and your man tells you that, okay, I want to come with you for girls' night, are you gonna take him?
That's different.
What do you mean it's different?
If you're going for a guys' night, like just guys,
just
like your homeboys, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a general party.
Yeah.
But what if he was the only one invited?
What do you mean?
You can be invited to a party and it's strictly an invitation.
I know we're singing so.
You can be invited to a party and it's strictly on invitation.
Strictly? What type of party?
Yeah.
Do they know you have a partner?
Well, if
he
didn't
like
ask in that situation, because no, I'm
like,
saying, but the truth is, there's some parties where it's just strictly on invitation.
Well, you're not gonna go, right?
You're gonna tell your man he's not gonna go.
I mean, I'm gonna be against it. He
have to give her the option.
Yeah.
Like, hey, babe, do you want to go? And it's her option to go or not go.
Because I feel like if there's a party, right, that it's like your girlfriend can't come. Why?
Not that your girlfriend can't come, right? If there's a party and it's just like, okay, I'm just inviting like strictly on invitation, and I have this budget for this amount of people.
They don't know they have a partner before, like.
I
If
feel
you're
like you should be able to say like I have a partner.
okay,
Yeah.
are you guys okay? Are you
for a
guys
platform.
married?
It doesn't
It
matter.
No, it's different. Like it, because I'm not gonna.
Marriage is just paper. What's the difference?
The difference is that now you're going with your wife, right? And I have to understand at that point that okay, because I'm not gonna be asking you if you have a girlfriend, or everybody I want to invite, I'm gonna be like, do you have a girlfriend?
Of
Do you have a
course.
girlfriend? And then I'm inviting you and your girlfriend. If it's not in my budget, right? I cannot be asking people, do you have a girlfriend? And then know if I can invite you and your girlfriend or not. But if you're married, that's different. Obviously, you should know that this is Mr. Whoever or Mrs. Whoever, right? And if I'm sending out an invitation, now I'm inviting the family of or Mr. and Mrs. But your sir, your miss, and I cannot just be like, okay, come with your girlfriend or this if this is my budget. But
I feel like depending on how long and how deep that relationship is, like at some point you should be able to see that person as your wife, right?
I agree.
Like
I
if you're
agree.
with that person in a relationship, you're not gonna say, "Oh, I'm just gonna be with this person for this amount of time and just go away." You know what I mean? You're gonna be in it for like the long run, the longevity, of course. So of course you're gonna have that thought in your head. So it's common courtesy to even ask your partner, "Hey, I've been invited to this place. Do you want to go?" It's their place to say yes or no, but I feel like you should ask anyway.
No, but my point is right. What if it's a situation where he only invited like one person because that is his budget? At the end of the day, everybody can be like, I'm not like if I can't come with my partner, then I'm not gonna go. You get? But I like, and he's gonna be like, okay, you don't have to come if you can't come with your partner. But also, you have to understand that as guys, you guys have certain relationships where your friend invites you to something, and you can't just turn it down just because he didn't invite you and your partner.
Hmm.
I feel like I feel like for me,
we've completely taken her off her story, the one she was
yeah.
sharing.
But let me answer your question real quick. I just feel like for me, like I don't really like to like be on my man's hand everywhere type thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like it should always be an option for me to have to go. Because for me, I don't have a problem with you going somewhere. But when I hear it's only you that has to go, now that's a problem. Because then I start overthinking it, right? Because if it's like, hey, babe, the so and so friend invited me for this party. Okay, no problem. Have fun. Right. But they invited me, but only me can come. Why?
They sent one invitation.
No. What type of is it like a dinner reservation?
It could be a dinner reservation where it's paid for it.
Yeah, if it's
that's
a dinner reservation, that's fine.
Whatever it is,
Context.
like it could be my budget.
Yeah,
that's I'm working on my budget, and if I'm like,
Context.
okay, I only have money for one person. I never said don't come with somebody and I can afford it, right?
It depends on the scenario.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Definitely.
But we're so sorry. We're so sorry. We're being really terrible hosts right now.
No, you're okay.
Let's go back to your story.
Okay, where did I leave off?
So, by the way, we're talking about
him going to a party.
Yeah. One time her intuition.
Where I asked if
right,
the girls' night, if you.
Yeah, so he went to it was a birthday party, I guess, and he came to me the next day. And when he did, like, I just felt something in my stomach. It wasn't right.
Intuition.
Like, yeah, my intuition wasn't right. But the thing was, we just had celebrated Valentine's Day, like, couple. Okay, I'm fast forwarding. Okay. Let me go back. Okay, so after that, like, I just had that feeling in my stomach, and it just never went away. But that whole scenario ended, and then this is a couple months later. This is February, and now we're in Valentine's Day. We celebrated Valentine's Day, but the feeling still never left. So once that happened, I was just like, there's just something going on. And we had, we were together after Valentine's Day, so he was with me. And as he's sleeping right next to me, like, I'm dreaming, like, I'm just dreaming this scenario of like just me in my room, and then I'm like walking into some other room and I'm just seeing him with another girl. Like, girl. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm dreaming, but like it was just a weird dream, and I just there's times where I wake up and I just don't remember my dream. But this one, I remembered it so vividly when I woke up.
Like,
so I was,
you were cheating last night.
yeah,
I'm
there's
surprised. I'm
something.
surprised you didn't choke him in the middle of the night.
Have you ever been choked? Why are you saying it like you've been choked?
Nah. There's this.
Who you been dating, bro?
There's this meme where they say if you check my phone at night and you find out that I'm cheating, just cry and then put the phone back. Don't wake me up.
Not this girl over here.
Not over here. That doesn't work over here. You wake up by the time I see whatever I see, you're up.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, this is weird. And then the next day, same dream, but different girl. And I'm like, okay, like this scenario is just too like repeatedly for me to just ignore it. So I wake up and then I just like was like, give me your phone.
Oh.
So I was just like, give me your phone.
What was his reaction?
And he didn't really have a reaction because he thought he had
everything cleared up.
Right.
Yeah.
So he didn't really think he had something to hide. So he was just waking up. Like, I'm saying, like, rubbing eyes, waking up. And then I was just like, give me your phone. And then I go to the same exact app that what I found on. Uh-huh. So I was like, I'm just scrolling. And then I go to the girl.
You saw
the one you had a dream?
Oh, my God. What?
I went to the same. I went to the same.
The devil was after his life. The devil was after his life.
No, like, he's the devil if he has something to
No,
hide.
the devil was after his life because
I was
the devil if he has.
Yeah.
So you went on there, okay?
And then I read the messages and everything, and then I turned to him and I was like, "What is this?" And then he tried to lie.
Wow.
And literally tried to lie and say, like,
with the text messages right in
front of him.
It's
right there. And I'm literally reading it. So at that point, I'm like, you're playing with my intelligence. Like, you're making me feel dumb right now. Like,
were you buying it?
At first, I was like, are you serious? Like, that's my first reaction in my head. I'm like, are you serious? And that's what I actually said to him. I was like, are you serious? I was like, look at this. And I just kept showing him, and he was like, no. And then he tried to go up and scroll, and and I'm like, no, this particular text.
Yeah.
Because that's where he was. Shit, huh? Yeah, it was some crazy stuff. I'm like,
damn.
I know this is not me. Like, I.
What was his excuse? What did he try to say?
Girl.
It was the devil. It's the devil because the devil was after his life. I don't even think he wrote those messages.
He used the excuse as if at the moment he was intoxicated. So that's
he
why
could have been.
Did. That's the worst excuse I've ever heard in my life.
He could have been intoxicated and taken advantage of.
Yeah, he could have been.
I'm not being serious, but I'm just being I'm just.
Oh, no, I mean, but he could have been intoxicated and taken advantage of.
That was not his life.
But if he was intoxicated, why he put himself in that position? You get.
That's why I said the devil was after his life.
But how did you find the message? You just was scrolling through every girl on WhatsApp type thing.
No. I went to the one person.
Oh, you saw
that
the person
I had
in the
a
dream
feeling
too?
about.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
And I saw it in my dream. I literally went to that same person.
Damn.
It didn't take not more than 10 seconds for me to find that text.
Wow.
And for me to expose him.
Betel is a seer.
But
y'all gotta be scared dating this girl.
I'm still on the point that ladies do lie more. Guys know how to lie better, but they get caught because ladies put in the work. How do you go to sleep and you can't sleep and you're dreaming about that? Like,
she didn't put in the work.
The
Lord told her.
You don't forget. You forget your dreams.
And I was praying about my relationship because at that point I felt like it was
already on your relationship. Have you seen that thing too? Where it's like every time I pray about God, remove this man from my life. He's not the one. God removes this guy said the next.
You gotta stop praying.
Yeah, the guy said the next relationship I get in, I'm not praying for shit. This is the one.
No, I had to because like I feel like it was to the point where I had to like this gut feeling like
Yeah.
it was very strong. Like I couldn't
A woman's
resist it.
intuition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what? That's what I'm saying. Like with a guy, we might even just be like, wake up and be like, oh, it was a dream. You get what I'm saying? But with a lady, like,
No, but if it's repeatedly the same scenario
I don't even get your
and
point,
at the
Badu.
same
Like that's no effort on her part. It came
I d-
to her. She didn't go looking.
at all.
she don't, she doesn't remember her dream. She had to remember this one.
No, it came to her. She
That's what I say.
It's
But
not,
she.
it's not like we actively want. Do you try to forget your dream or you just wake up and forget it?
I just wake up and forget. That shit.
Exactly. But she woke up and remembered that.
I don't remember no one.
There's important dreams like I would
No, I've
remember.
had important dreams and I just wake up and it's like it's a dream. I know people say like take dreams serious and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
I take them
I
seriously.
that's why I say like that's the difference between guys and girls, because a lot of guys can agree that if you have maybe like a dream like that, except like maybe because obviously we have to agree that some guys are like really insecure. But
Mhm.
most guys, you go to bed and you dream and you wake up. It doesn't matter how bad it is. You just wake up and be like, it was another dream and go about your day. As a matter of fact, I have bills to pay. I have to go. You get what I'm saying? Like, I have a family to take care of. That dream is not even important to me like that. But with a lady, that's why I was like, I'm surprised you didn't choke him in the middle of the night, because at that same moment, another lady
Oh,
would
best
probably wake
believe
up
I
and be
woke
like,
him up that morning.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw, like, as soon as I woke up,
You're like, Oga.
yeah, babe, come on.
You still
Wake
call
up.
him babe. But you made a very important point though, where it's like, okay, sometimes insecurities play a big role in all these things. Do you think like sometimes, I'm asking you because you're a guy, right? And
yeah,
he's here, he's representing the Bad Boys Association.
please, please, no.
Bad Boys Association.
That's
So
how.
do you feel like sometimes guys or people in general lie? Well, we're talking about guys in your situation. They lie because they're insecure. They have insecurities that they're dealing with, and so they just feel like these games that y'all play, these lies that you tell, is just, you know, comes as a result of that.
I don't understand. Like,
Do you feel like sometimes the lies are just out of insecurity?
out of insecurity in the sense that,
You know, okay.
Like,
For
do you think
example, when it comes
insecurity
to
plays a role.
yeah,
like the
Like,
fact that they don't want to lose their girl or stuff.
no,
No,
in
yourself,
lies, in
and like in the
You're
insecurity
things that
insecure
you
in
in your.
yourself. That's why you think it's okay to play games, lie, and do all
Mhm.
that stuff.
No, I mean, if you're insecure, you wouldn't even want to do all of that, because if you're insecure in yourself and you feel like, no, I'm not worth that much, and you finally have a girl, you shouldn't be playing games with her. You're playing the wrong game.
Don't you
But
feel like a secure man is a man that's like confident in himself and he doesn't think that he needs validation from multiple women to be
I don't
a
even
man
think
himself?
I don't even think men cheat, because I know like that's what people say, but I don't even think men cheat because they want to validate. They want validation.
Why do
In my
men
honest
cheat?
opinion,
Yeah, oh, that was my
you
question.
can't ask me. I don't
I'm
cheat.
asking you.
No,
I don't cheat.
Why do you think men cheat?
Why-
I don't cheat. So
I'm
you're
asking
asking
you, why
well,
do you
why-
think?
you have friends that cheat, yeah.
I don't
So
have
I'm
friends. I don't
asking-
have friends that cheat.
He last
No.
time
Yeah,
he said
you
African
can't-
men don't cheat.
Yeah, I don't have friends
How
that
did they
cheat.
find second wives?
So you just said it yourself. Second wife, they're not
But
cheating,
the process of
because
it.
African men, they get multiple wives, right? So it's not
Some-
even cheating.
But some sign monogamy.
But you just
And
said,
then no.
yeah.
Listen, some sign monogamy and then go and cheat would be cheating, right? If you sign monogamy because you and your partner decided that you guys were gonna be monogamous with each other, but then one is second wife. Correct?
Okay, so did you find out he has a second wife?
Of course.
So where's the proof that he was cheating?
No.
He
Before
he could have
he's
just
in a monogamous relationship, but he's going for a second wife. He starts seeing another woman, and then he comes back to you, he's like, I want a second wife. That's cheating.
well, I don't.
Yeah, because you already
I'm not,
had that
Come on, there's
process.
even
You
I'm
already
not.
had the
I'm not.
process.
No, for that one, I'm not gonna say anything. I refuse to comment because I'm not in that situation. But I know that
This
polygamy.
is now,
I know that. Wait,
y'all.
let me finish. I know that polygamy is legal in a lot of African countries,
Yes.
right? So African men who get two wives, they're allowed to get their two wives. I'm not talking about the ones who sign monogamous relationships.
Okay, that's what I was
But,
just about to say.
yeah.
If you sign monogamy,
I don't know why guys do cheat, but for me, I don't think it's because of validation. Because if you feel like you're good enough, sometimes even the ladies just come because the guy is looking good. Like the guys.
So you don't think lady? Well, in fact, let's not open another kind of worms here.
I was gonna say I don't think so because some guys are very insecure and like
and they want to go around.
They go and seek
but I
validation.
think it's like not there's less guys who cheat because they're seeking validation compared to the other side.
What is your point here?
My point is that yes, some guys could cheat because they're seeking validation, but in most cases that's not the situation.
But let's use some. Go ahead.
Some men can't handle their first baddie. I'm gonna just say that. And I'm saying this because
girl,
they can't, because at some point like they're gonna be very insecure and within their self, and they're like, oh, this person is way out of my, you know what I mean? Like there's no way how. So like they're gonna go out and seek validation by, for example, if this person posts their person online and they, with everything they do, and then there's this other person that sees that, I'm saying especially women, they see that and they want the same treatment. Some women are like that.
Yeah.
Some women do want, like, they're okay being the side chick. And they're okay with, because they think that they're going to get the same thing that they're giving their woman, but at the same time the guy is like, oh, if I have a girl here and she's doing everything for me, and then there's another girl that knows that I have a girl and she's willing to, keep her cool, of course they're gonna go, because to them that's like, oh, they think they have the power since they're getting attention from multiple women. But at the same time, when that actually happens, and let's say these people break up and they become in a relationship, it's never going to be the same.
Like I said, it could be those guys are seeking validation, but I don't think most cases is like that, because most guys already know that they can get multiple women, right? So why do I need another? Like, why do I need to get the multiple women to actually validate it?
I just have a question for you.
Yeah.
You already said you don't know why men cheat. You don't know. You don't.
But I don't think it's for validation.
Okay, then what do you think it is for?
I'm not gonna.
No, you have to,
because you've asked me, right? You've asked me. Okay. So now you're wanting me to agree with your point. But I'm telling you that I don't think it's for validation, and I'm giving you my reason why.
Let me ask you a question. If there's a couple and the girl is doing everything, like the woman is doing everything that man wants her to do.
Yeah.
Right? And that man steps out of the relationship and do something. Why do you think that is? If this girl is giving him everything and above,
how do you know? How do you know she's giving everything? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you know she's giving everything?
But there's some scenarios. Well, that man is clearly not. They're not communicating. You know what I mean? Because like if there's some things that he's lacking, or she's lacking, he has to tell her.
Yeah.
He has to tell her.
Okay. But
instead of stepping out of a relationship and getting it from somewhere else, it could be fixed.
All right. Like I said, right? I don't know why guys cheat. Everybody can have their own individual reasons. But at the end of the day, right? If guys do cheat because they are seeking validation, it's a minority. It's a minority.
My point, you know why I asked that question?
Yeah.
It's not even that. It's not about my point about guys cheating more or guys telling lies more. It's the fact that you're saying you don't know why they cheat. And then we're saying they cheat for validation.
No, you asked me, like, you asked me, right? Like, do I think guys cheat because they're seeking validation? And I told you, I don't think that's why they cheat.
But you're also saying...
But if you say that's why, then, like I said, it's a narrative that I've heard online as well.
But my thing is, right, if you're saying no, there has to be a reason why
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person.
Then you can't say no.
Yeah, you just...
So basically, you're telling me that you're making a statement.
No,
because if you're asking me why...
No. Right, because we asked a question, which I don't see why Bado is not seeing my point here. It's not even that I'm disagreeing with you with what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that you're saying that you don't know why, but then you're telling us that it's not that reason.
I said I don't think it is that reason.
So what do
That's
you think it is?
What do you? Yeah.
I don't know what exactly it is.
What's
Everyone
your opinion?
has
Everyone has
everyone. That's what
anymore.
everyone has a different reason
Right.
as to why they go out
But you
and
don't
cheat.
think it's validation.
Somebody can go,
But-
yeah, somebody can go out because clearly the wife is not giving everything they want. Another one can go out simply because he grew up in the African culture, right? Another one could go out simply because he attracts ladies. Another one could go out because he has the money and he can afford it, right?
But it's still not backing up of why he's stepping out of the relationship to do so.
Say, okay, let's put
Why?
it this way. It is not a good enough reason for him to go out and do it. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have a reason as to why he's doing it. That's
I
what I'm
feel
saying.
like if he wants to do it, he should end that what he has right there and let that woman
Or
know.
let her know.
You know what I
Period,
mean? Because
yeah.
because I know
True.
if she goes and outdo the same thing, his world is crashing down.
The thing is, you guys are trying to make it seem like I'm refusing the fact that guys should not be cheating. I'm not saying that guys should go out and cheat, but everyone has their reason. Everyone has their reason why they go out to cheat. I personally, I don't think that if they're seeking validation, because if I can get the first lady, it's just like they say, if you can get $1,000, you can get $2,000. If you can get $2,000, you can get $10,000. So if I can get the first lady, I can obviously get the second lady, right? So I don't need any validation. If I'm just going to get it, maybe I have my own personal reasons, but it's not because I want to validate the fact in my mind that, okay, yes, I can get multiple ladies. Okay, now let me turn it this way. Why do women cheat? Are they seeking validation? Oh,
I feel like if a woman cheat, yes, she's seeking validation because she's seeking something that relationship hasn't given
It's not
her.
giving her, yeah.
That's why women
And
cheat.
she's unhappy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes it's just like you hold it so long, you hold it down so long, you're just tired. You want to feel something.
so why don't you just end it with him?
I mean, you could, but the same reason why he didn't end it, I wouldn't end it. Right?
Okay.
Oh, not me. Right? Y'all get the point.
All right. Well, we've talked a little bit about cheating. We've gone off like track,
Yeah,
but
the
let's go back.
tangent,
Let's
yeah.
go back to the topic about lies. Okay. So, tell us the pettiest lie you've ever told anybody.
The pettiest lie I ever told anybody,
Yeah.
or like my partner. Like,
Well, let's go for your partner since we're already on that. But if you don't like anybody,
I mean, anybody, I could just hang up
no,
the
but
phone
okay,
and
tell
say
us.
I gotta go.
Yeah, tell us about your partner. The pettiest lie you told your partner.
I think there was a scenario where
Okay.
I'm laughing.
Moment of truth.
I think there was a scenario where I had blocked someone. Or no, I didn't block someone, and then my partner told me to block that person, and I didn't block him. But when he asked me, "Did you block the person?" I said, "Yeah." And then when he found out that I didn't block him, he asked me why, and I just said,
What did you say?
I mean, I just said, like, I got it from you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The fuck?
Yeah, I just said I got it from you. I feel like that was like.
How did he react to it?
And he was pretty shocked because I feel like he didn't really kind of expect that from me.
Why didn't you block that guy? I got it from you.
Period.
There's scenarios where me and that person were sitting at one place, and then there would be caller IDs, no caller IDs.
Damn.
On his phone, and I would be like,
but then that's not his fault though, right? Because he's blocked the number and they're using no caller ID, right?
But he blocks the number when I get there. It's different when they've been blocked from, before, like, yeah, of course. But like when I get there, you block them, and then when the person, I tell them, go answer the phone right next to me. When they answer, the person is like, why did you just block me?
Damn. Betel.
Was it the same guy?
Yes.
That guy showed you.
All right.
It was, I would say it was 3 on and off, like, years.
Damn.
You want to tell us yours?
About what?
The
pettiest lie I ever told. I feel like I'm such a bad liar. I'm the type of person to like actually tell a lie and then come back and tell the truth and then be like, I told a lie and then now I'm in trouble. So that's why Bado says you shouldn't tell me shit because then once on the least amount of pressure I fall.
Do you know? Do you know? You just said this and something came to my mind. I was having a conversation with my mom one time, right?
Yeah.
And I asked her something about my dad. I'm not gonna go into details.
Yeah.
And then she lied to me because my dad told her to not to tell me the truth.
Okay.
And then she goes to sleep, and then the next day she wakes up and she actually calls me and tell me that she's sorry that when I asked her about this yesterday, she lied to me because my dad was like, I was just like, obviously I'm not gonna go to him and be like, why'd you lie to me and all of that, but it was just funny to me because I was just like, so this woman really went to bed, and then she was like,
there's no way I lied to this
no
boy.
For real. Sometimes it do be like that. Like me, sometimes I can't even hide. Like I can't hide.
You see, that's why
like,
I say
I can't lie.
That's why I say like women lie more, but guys are better liars because it's easier for you to catch a woman lying, and sometimes her conscience just eats her up to the point where she will actually tell you. You get, but the narrative is that a guy can probably lie to you for a while, and you won't even know unless you keep digging and digging and digging and digging to a point. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like women do lie. But the narrative is that women don't lie. So a lot of times,
I don't think
guys
anybody
don't even
says
look
like
into
women
it.
don't lie.
I mean,
women lie more than guys.
So.
Trust me.
I wouldn't think anybody would sit there and say a woman doesn't lie. Because I mean, even among ourselves, we do lie.
Yeah,
everyone lies.
Everyone lies.
Everyone lies. Yeah.
Among your besties.
Me, I can't. Sometimes it'd be hard for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be hard for me to lie because I'm like, why am I lying?
What's the reason?
Why? Yeah.
But I feel like now, especially, it's just like, what can you do to me that would make me want to lie? Right? Like, what's the consequence to this action? I don't, especially in America, bro. It's not like back home when I used to get my ass whooped, so I'd have to lie to my mom. Yo, I got my ass whooped until the year I came to America. I was to get my ass whooped.
Trust me, and
they know better.
The funniest thing is that disciplining kids back home, it wasn't just your parents' job. Like,
it was everybody's
you get disciplined
job.
by everybody in the whole, they call it quarter, right? The neighborhood. Everybody in the neighborhood has a right to discipline you because they say one man picking family now one man picking out all my picking like.
And not only that, schools had discipline masters, y'all.
Like
a trashing teacher. That's literally what a discipline.
Yeah, you go to school. You go to school late. You go to school late, and if you want to go in, they have to beat you.
Yep.
You have to collect, like, sometimes they'll decide if they'll say you want to take it on your palm. They'll say maybe if they're beating on your palm, it's maybe 10. If they're beating you on your butt, it's maybe 15. And then there were even times when they'll whoop you under your feet.
My dad used to do that.
Yes, under your feet.
My dad was a cop. My dad was a cop.
There was a time when they literally had to call like military people to come and discipline students in my school. Mm-hmm. Yes.
My cousin one time, I think he lied, and I don't know if he stole his mom's money or something. I'm sorry, cousin. He stole his mom's money or something, my auntie's money, and my uncle took him to the police station to get his ass whooped.
Yeah, they
They beat him so fucking bad, bro. Human rights. I'm sorry too. But that shit it blew my mind, yo.
Yeah.
That's why I was such a good kid, because I hate being like trash, bro.
I got whooped. I would never forget when I got whooped once by my dad. He's never hit me after that. Like, that's how much it even was in eating him up in his conscience. I got into a fight with my aunt. Like a physical fight.
Ooh, yeah, that's a deep one, because respect is so big in Africa.
You know?
Was it his sister or your mom?
It was my mom's sister. Damn. And like my mom wasn't even there.
Damn.
Like she was in a different country. And it was just him and my aunt. Damn. So like, that's and my crazy. Siblings. And me and her just got into it because she had said something like I think she insulted me. And then I insulted her back, and then it just kept going. And then like to the point where like we got up
started
and
throwing ass.
Literally. This is so ironic because don't they say it's the mom's side that is always good?
It was like I love my aunt. Like I love
but
her.
you guys just had that
It's just maybe like a one-off thing.
You know, there's sometimes where when you're growing up, you're just fed up and you say something back and it just escalates.
Especially in the teenage years and stuff.
That exactly. I think I was like
you kind of deserved it though.
No, I think I was like 15, 16.
Yeah. You kind of deserved it.
No, I definitely did. But like at the same time, like when I did, he didn't even know. Because I was silent, everyone, my siblings were silent, and then it was just her, and she told him about what happened. And then he called me in the room, and I just knew. Once he called me in the room, I just knew it was going down.
The magic belt was coming out.
Girl, it was like some jump rope with an electric, like, inside.
Damn.
Oh, my God.
Is it, they call it gas? Is it the one, it's a gas, was it like
twisted
gas pipe?
Yeah, it was twisted, like
it's like
a long.
I know exactly
it's a pipe that they connect the gas to the thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
the way
gas
I
plate.
got my ass beat with that.
Yeah, I know it.
I
have memories from that.
My sides were literally like swollen and it was bruised.
Was that back home in Ethiopia?
Yeah, it was back home.
Yeah, because back home there's no human rights.
Yo, if you grew up,
you know how like I was raised here half of my like early childhood. So like I was used to this culture. I was used to talking back. I was a very bad kid. That's why I was
back home. Oh yeah. Yo. So they actually did threaten you and pulled through.
Girl, the way I came back so polite, and even
they reset your brain.
My whole brain, like everything.
No,
in
seriously,
because
back home would humble you. Because even the American kids that used to leave America, obviously, because bad habits, all that stuff, and sometimes their parents.
Me, it was just fighting.
Yeah.
Like, if someone touch me, I just don't stop.
Ooh.
Like, I don't tolerate disrespect. So it's like, when you touch me, it's over. Like,
yeah, you come back home, it doesn't matter how much you're disrespected. Remember, like, senior students would you didn't go to a boarding school, but they would trash you for it. It didn't matter if they're right, wrong, or center.
In boarding school?
Oh, yeah.
You guys didn't get, I'm just going to say this. If you went to boarding school, they didn't beat you guys. Or if you've gone to what they call a lycée, GBHS Bamenda, I'm just going to say, if you grew up in Africa, share your stories. But when I went to GBHS Bamenda, if you can remember this discipline master, they used to call him Black Jesus. They used to call him Black Jesus. If you can remember him, just let us know. But got the lycée, it was something else. But enough of the beating, right? Before we round up, let me ask this. Do you think, in your opinion, is there a difference between lying to someone and not just telling them the truth? And not just telling them at all, not just telling them the truth, but because if you tell them and you don't tell them the truth, it's a lie. Is there a difference between lying and not telling them the truth?
Is there a difference between lying
and not telling them at all?
So, for example, if I did something to you, or I did something that I would think that you'd be angry, I don't tell you about it.
I think it's,
even though I feel like ethically I should tell you, and if you knew you'd be angry, but I just keep it to myself because I know if you find out you'd be angry.
No, I feel like that's not right.
That's what I say. Is there a difference between like lying and not just telling them?
Lying.
Yeah. I think it's lying by omission. That's what they call it, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's lying by omission.
I don't know. I've never heard
like
that
you're
word
lying
before.
by not telling the truth.
By not telling them,
admitting the truth, so that's lying.
But if we've not just spoke about it at all, and I don't just tell you,
but
you know that the person should
like
know.
You're not being transparent with that person, because I feel like if you know,
but
that
at least it's not a lie. It's not a lie, right? I didn't tell you though. I didn't tell you a lie. I didn't just tell you at all.
No, but what? Okay, what if that person finds out later on?
Yeah, then they find out. Then you find out the truth. That's
so
the difference.
He doesn't lie.
They're gonna feel betrayed.
I don't
No, I never said I'm lying. Like, it's a difference, right? Not just saying them at all.
They're gonna feel betrayed either way, because it's like, why you're not transparent.
But is there a difference?
I don't think there's a difference.
Okay, so let me ask this, right? If your boyfriend cheated on you and you ask him and he tells you no, he didn't cheat on you, and then you find out later, and if he cheated on you and then he just doesn't say it at all, or let me not even go to cheating, because he will not come to you and be like, except he's like,
I was
but
about to say, like,
yeah,
you come and tell me
but
you cheated, and you come and tell me you cheated. That's worse. Now I'll kill you.
okay,
But
but let's
continue.
say, yeah, let's say he did something, maybe something you guys he knows that if he tells you, you will not like, and he does it, and you ask him and he tells you, I didn't do it, and then you find out later that he did it. And another scenario where he does that thing and he doesn't tell you at all, but then later on you find out. Which situation would you rather be in?
Wait, repeat that.
Would you rather be in a situation where he comes and tells you a lie and then you find out later that it was a lie, or would you rather be in a situation where he doesn't tell you at all and then
then
tomorrow you find out that he
I
did
don't
it?
think I would rather be in
But if
either
you had to pick
situation.
one,
I
There's
don't.
no
I don't want to
picking.
pick, because either way, I know I'm gonna get hurt. Either way, he still did me wrong. Yeah.
but can we agree that it's
So
different?
it's
No.
not different. It's still, you're still gonna hurt that person either way, right or wrong. Are you gonna that person is gonna
Well,
accept what you're gonna tell them with open arms? Are they gonna
but
be
then
happy with what
but
you're
then
gonna?
you telling them at that point, there's a higher probability
But
that
they're but
they
the
will.
thing is, they're gonna get even more madder the fact that it took you that amount of time.
Okay, so would you have preferred that I came to you and lied to you and then you find out tomorrow?
No, I don't prefer it either way, because I
That's
know
why
I'm
she
gonna
said she
get
doesn't want
eat.
any of them.
But
Yeah, I
the
know.
point is, like, if you had to be in a
Not
situation,
by
I don't want.
force.
I don't want to be in either situation.
okay, all right,
Because
guys.
either way, I know I'm gonna feel hurt. You know what I mean?
Before we end the episode, I just wanted us to divert just a little bit into culture, because she's Ethiopian and obviously we're Cameroonians. So we just want to like find out, if you, keeping lies aside, what are like some fun things about Ethiopia, because you're very proud Ethiopian. I follow you on social media. You're proud of your culture.
For
You're
sure.
proud, of your food. You love your food.
I
know.
love my food. I love
Yeah,
my
so tell us a
injera.
little bit about Ethiopia.
So Ethiopia is just me. Like, I was born there,
Uh-huh.
and I grew up like with my grandmother for quite a time, and then I came to the U.S. and then I had to adapt a different culture, and it was hard for me, because like even at that young age, I was still adapted to my Ethiopian culture, because that's what I was ingrown in, you know. So when I came here, it was very different, and when I went back, I felt like Ethiopia was brand new again, because like I felt like it's just been so long, because I was so adapted to the other culture.
Yeah.
And it was like another cultural shock, because even though I've been there,
It's a whole nother
it's a
phase.
whole nother
Yeah.
shock. But every time I go there, I just feel so happy, because like I have family there. Like I have a lot of family there. Most of my family are there, actually. Yeah, it's just my parents here and my brother. My brothers. I'm gonna just say my siblings.
Do you go back often?
Huh?
Do you go back to Ethiopia often?
I don't know, because like the last time I went was like 2023, and before that was like 2019.
Oh, so a couple years.
And then before that was like probably like 7 years apart, and you know.
That's a good amount, though.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Cameroon since I got here. So.
Shame on you. I'm just gonna say, I heard Ethiopia has a lot of pretty ladies.
Look at her.
Yeah,
Come
wait.
on.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish my statement. I heard Ethiopia has a lot of pretty ladies, and obviously, this is proof. So after this, I need to go back and try to find my passport, because
no,
you know,
Ethiopia
I might
would
be
hate to see you come.
I might be making a trip to Ethiopia sometime soon. But yeah, hopefully sometime I can visit
very
Ethiopia.
Beautiful. The culture, everything is just. Nice.
We can't talk about Ethiopia without talking about the raw meat. They eat raw meat. Sushi. It's like sushi, but it's just beef.
It has
What's
to
it
be
called?
Fresh.
Yeah.
Well, it's beef. Like it's.
What is it called in Ethiopia?
Teresiga.
What?
Teresiga.
Teresiga?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
So it's like teresiga. It means like raw meat, but it's like it has to be very fresh, and like you actually have to eat it at that time.
Do you enjoy it? I just want our viewers to know.
I love it.
Badu, how do you like your meat?
No.
How do you like your meat?
Just burn that shit.
But
I don't want to see
no. When I come here and like when I go to restaurants and stuff, like people ask me, so do you eat it with like without it cooked? I'm like, no.
No, okay, so now I make my steak like medium rare, but
Mhm.
at first I used to make it like well done. I don't want to see no.
Pink.
Yeah,
I
so
still
you
do it
already. I
well
don't even
done.
touch sushi. So when you say raw meat, I'm nah.
The thing is, I don't like
Not
sushi.
that,
I don't
not
like
like anything
sushi and
against
stuff
like your
like
culture
that.
or anything, but like it's just.
I mean, there's yeah. I mean, it's I heard it a lot. Like
Yeah.
it's nothing new
It's
that
heard from
people
me.
be like, oh.
Yeah.
But like since I grew up with eating that,
Mhm.
like a lot of people are gonna say, oh, like no,
Yeah.
that's disgusting. But like if you grew up eating it, like you're gonna get used to it.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted, them to know a very fun fact about Ethiopia, and that's like something that's pretty big, and it's always a cultural shock to other people that didn't grow up doing that. So, thank you so much for being here with us
The thing
today.
is, with raw meat, you can't eat it alone. It has to have some spice with it.
Obviously,
Yeah,
yeah.
like there's some people that eat it alone too.
Really?
Yeah, like but that's just like most people like to eat it with spice. There's some.
Badu, your face.
Well, I was just processing it, but I mean, if I grew up in the culture, maybe I'll eat it.
Of
But
course,
yeah,
Yeah, if you
cultural
grow up eating
differences.
it,
But
like it's nothing new to
I feel
you.
yeah,
it's the same like Achu. I feel like, and maybe like some ethnic Cameroonian foods. Maybe if she had it, she'd be like, "What is this?"
Yeah,
Yeah, some people are turned off. Yeah, some people are turned off by the fact that we eat intestines. But that being said, thank you guys. Thank you so much for pulling up for us for this episode. We had so much fun. Do you have anything to tell? Any word of advice to tell? Our guests and our viewers today.
I would just say stay true to yourself and
Per
be yourself.
and stay pretty.
Yeah, stay beautiful.
yep.
Badu, what you
Stay
got?
handsome. Stay handsome.
Ah.
Stay handsome. And just to agree on the fact that we've already agreed that women lie more.
No.
I said it and she agreed. So you're on your own. So women lie more. Guys, give
I
us your
did.
opinion in the comment section. Women lie more. Guys are better at it. But the thing is, women dig too much to the point where they have to
opposite is true.
open it. So yeah.
The opposite is true.
But
I feel like men just doesn't want to find out. That's why. They just don't. They don't.
and if we don't want to
they
find
know
out,
once they find out, it's either they want to leave or
that's
it's
what
gonna be hard for them to
that's
stay.
what that's what
That's why I
contributes
said,
that's what contributes to ladies lying even
no,
more.
no.
It's
That's
just
why I
the
said
same
men
thing.
can't handle the same pain they give women.
I've never
very true.
I've not I've not even said no to that because I agree.
This is a whole nother
It's very
podcast.
true.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna have to come back to this some other time because I feel like there's a lot for us to talk about. But
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack.
you want to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay.
I'll wrap it up.
All right, guys. I just want to say thank you guys for staying with us all the way. Like I said, there's a lot for us to talk about. Too long, but time short.
Yeah.
Before we go, Betel, what's your Instagram if you want people to follow you? Like if somebody wants to check out your if you don't want to share it, it's fine.
I mean, my Instagram.
And you could find your wife.
Yeah. So what's your Instagram so we can?
So my Instagram is queen_Betel. So queen_BETEL.
All right. So we're gonna attach it in the bottom. If you want to check out her profile, you want to follow her, you want to make new friends, you're free to.
I'm down for new friends.
All right,
new girlfriends, please.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching and staying with us throughout the video. Continue to follow us on our social media pages, Reality on Repeat _podcast, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We do appreciate the support. And like we always say, we appreciate the feedback because that's the only way we can give you guys better content. So continue to send in your feedback, and I'm going to hand it over to Mem to wrap it up.
Yep. Thank you guys for sitting through another episode of Reality on Repeat. We're very, very grateful for your support. You guys tuning in. We love the interaction, on the social media accounts, Instagram. So please keep dropping your opinions on there. I've had like the best catchphrases from people. So thank you so much and just keep tuned. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.
Reality on Repeat. Thank you, Betel.
Thank
Bye.
you, Betel.
Thank you guys
Bye.
for having me.
Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.
Yay.